Good morning. I'm Steve Jurens with your live Northeast Radio SD News for Monday, February 9th, 2026. Your news this hour is brought to you by Haler Automotive in Webster, South Dakota. Cruise through brand new, certified used, and premium classic vehicles online at halerauto.com. World class service, hometown friendliness. The Watertown Figure Skate Club returned from the Magic City International Skate Competition in Minot with a historical haul of gold medals. For the first time in club history, the Intermediate Theater on Ice team competed in the production category, earning a gold medal and receiving high praise from officials for their storytelling and teamwork. The club ensemble team added to the success by securing another gold medal with a brand new routine. The weekend also saw three individual skaters qualify for the 2026 National Showcase in Denver. Savannah Soval advanced with a comedic routine set to Like a Surgeon, while Shaylee Helly rounded out the national qualifiers with a character performance inspired by Matilda. The club described the weekend as a milestone of growth and history making as they look ahead to the national stage. A 33-year-old man from Summit, South Dakota died Saturday afternoon following a single vehicle crash southeast of Ortley. According to South Dakota Highway Patrol, the man was driving a 2001 Pontiac Grand Prix southbound on 452nd Avenue when he lost control of the vehicle. The driver reportedly overcorrected after entering the east ditch, causing the vehicle to roll into the west ditch. Authorities stated that the driver was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the vehicle during the rollover. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The name of the deceased is being withheld pending family notification, and the Highway Patrol is continuing to investigate the cause of the incident. The Watertown Optimist Club is marking its 50th anniversary of serving the local community. To kick off the celebration and expand their ranks, the club is hosting a Now meeting, New Optimists Wanted, this Thursday, February 12th at Pizza Ranch, starting at noon. Lunch will be provided to prospective members interested in the club's mission to support local youth. Chartered in 1976, the club has been a fixture in Cottington County, led by longtime members such as Randy Rackness, who has served for all 50 years. The club's legacy includes major projects such as the Winter Wonderland holiday display, the Bourne Learning Trail, and the all-access playground at McKinley Park. They also continue to award 3 annual scholarships to local graduating seniors. The Watertown Town Players are set to debut their latest production, 4 Weddings and an Elvis. Running from February 11th through the 15th, the comedic play follows Sandy, a wedding chapel owner played by Casey, through 18 months of chaotic ceremonies involving revenge-seeking exes, fame-hungry celebrities, and an Elvis impersonator. The production has engaged the community through an Elvis bracket social media competition, with the winner to be crowned during the Saturday night performance. Tickets are currently on sale, and the show will be live streamed on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. For those looking to join the tribe, auditions for the club's next murder mystery production will take place on February 17th, 19th, and 21st. Watertown Fire Rescue responded to a structure fire on 19th Street Southwest on Friday evening after an outdoor grill ignited the exterior of the residence. Firefighters arrived to find active flames on the side of the house and smoke showing from the structure. Crews initiated a fire attack and conducted an interior search, bringing the blaze under control within minutes. The homeowner, who was the sole occupant at the time, escaped without injury, and no injuries were reported among emergency personnel. Investigators determined the cause was a propane grill left on, which ignited nearby materials. 10 personnel and 4 units remained on the scene for just over an hour to perform overhaul operations before returning the property to the owner. A 25-year-old Watertown man, Blake Steffens, was arrested on February 6 following an investigation by South Dakota Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. The investigation began in November 2025 after federal authorities received cyber tips linking a Google account to the possession of illicit material. A subsequent search of the account alleging revealed at least 20 videos of child pornography depicting juveniles between 5 and 10 years old. During a police interview, Steffens reportedly admitted to using the email address, but claimed he had not intentionally downloaded the material. He has been charged with 20 counts of possessing child pornography, each a Class 4 felony. A judge set a $10,000 cash bond with conditions that Steffens remain in South Dakota and have no contact with minors. The Millbank School District returned to normal operations Friday afternoon following a direct threat that prompted an intensive law enforcement sweep. The school was placed under a soft lockdown while local authorities, the FBI, and the South Dakota Division of Criminal Investigation searched campus buildings and parking lots. At approximately 1:20 p.m., district officials issued a all clear, confirming that no credible devices or threats were found. Throughout the process, the district emphasized that student and staff safety remained the top priority. While classes have resumed, the FBI is continuing to work with local authorities to trace the source of the initial threatening call. A criminal case involving allegations of financial misconduct against a Watertown contractor has concluded with a plea agreement. Eric Scott, 48, pleading guilty to a Class 1 misdemeanor charge of misappropriation of funds. The Cottington County State's Attorney Office dismissed a previous felony grand theft indictment, which had estimated misused funds between $5,000 and $100,000 in favor of reduced charge. The amended complaint alleged Scott knowingly used between $400 and $1,000 of construction payments for purposes other than paying for labor or materials during a home build in 2023. Scott received a suspended imposition of sentence contingent on 360 days of law-abiding behavior and the payment of $496.50 in fees and costs. If he successfully completes probation, the conviction may be sealed from public record. Your news this hour is brought to you by Haler Automotive in Webster, South Dakota. Cruise through brand new, certified used, and premium classic vehicles online at HalerAuto.com. World-class service, hometown friendliness. Read full in-depth stories online at NortheastRadioSD.com. If you enjoy our daily news recap podcast and live interview uploads, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a review. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter, delivered straight to your inbox every morning at 6 a.m. With today's local and state news from Northeast Radio SD Studios in Watertown, South Dakota, I'm Steve Jurgens. Man.